Hey, hello, what's up guys? Yes, it's me again. I came back to my YouTube video because it's the next day, right? And then yes, I feel these days I kind of feel a little bit difficult to keep on doing this because a lot of time after I got home I very tired, and also that I just simply don't have time to do this, but this is something that I decided myself to do every day, so I kind of I should somehow manage to do it. I gotta keep on doing this, but I know that I should do this, but still it's very difficult. And then yes, some of them that I just can't come up with anything to talk about like today, but because I just start shooting without nothing in my head, and again, and then yes, these days I feel, yeah, but well, anyway, I still I think this is good way to practice speaking English, because even though I have nothing to that I want to talk about, but still I have to do this, right? Because this is something I decided to do myself, and then this is kind of like everyday thing, everyday routine, and then if I don't do it I just don't feel good. But even I do it because I a little bit feeling a little bit tired, but because this is something that I decided to do to improve my English skills. So yes, I'm gonna just keep on trying, even though I feel like not doing anything like today, because today was my day off, and then actually I was so exhausted and I was kind of like doing nothing all day. But it's night, it's night time, and then I thought maybe yes, I have to do something, so yes, I think that consistency is the key to learn English. And then these days, because I am using my English on the job, and then if I today is the day off, but usually when I go to the office and I just use English, right? And then also that on the way back and forth between my house and then the office, I because as I said earlier, I am commuting, driving by a car. So while I'm driving I always talking to myself in English, as I said earlier, because I don't do that. I'm not doing the shadowing anymore. And then one thing that I mentioned that I don't know, maybe a few weeks ago, that when I thinking something in my head, that like while I'm driving, and then I am, yes, as I said, I just try to talk to myself in English to practice speaking. But once in a while I just before I knew it, I just stopped talking to myself and thinking about something. And before those kind of occasions, I noticed that I already thinking in Japanese. And then I mentioned on that video that I'm trying to change that my habit, and so that every time I think about something, always, even though it is something that I started thinking about something unconsciously, I kind of try to change my habit, or change my way, change my brain, to so that I would always think in English, right? And these days I feel that I started thinking in English no matter what, like before, as I said, when I thinking about something, start thinking about something, before I knew it, those kind of occasion, usually I was thinking in Japanese. But these days, it's changing. I always, like as I said, I'm driving a car, and then, if I knew it, I just stopped, talking to myself and aloud, and then thinking about something. And then I realized that, oh, I was thinking in English, because even this kind of situation, So I think that's something, yes, definitely is changing in my head, and then yes, really, I'm glad that I could feel this change in my head, in my brain, something is changing differently. So I think that even though this is very hard to post a video every day, but still, I'm gonna try to do it, keep on trying, at least, I've been doing this, like only like a 2 month, a little, I think. So at least maybe, I should do this, keep on doing it, at least like 6 months or maybe a year, more than a year. And then, if I do that long, maybe that's, I could maybe, I could see a little change, I think, and then I'm hoping so. So yes, today, because I'm sorry that I didn't come up with any good idea of what I'm going to talk about, but yes, sometimes, I just please understand that sometimes I just don't, come up with anything, that might interest you to listen to me, but still, again, this is my challenge, and this is something that I'm trying to do, so that how to so that my English will improve, so that this is something that I'm trying to do to improve my English skills. And then I think that as long as I know there's no one doing this kind of stuff, so maybe that it might be interesting, because if it's really that I'm the only one who is this kind of stuff, at least on the YouTube, using the YouTube channel, maybe it's gonna be interesting. You never know what's gonna happen, right? And then maybe after 1 year or so, some people might tell me that, oh, see, what you are doing was wrong, but maybe something different might happen, on totally opposite to that. Instead, yes, oh, this guy's English improved by a lot, by doing this, and you never know. But yes, no one knows, what's gonna happen, after 6 months or 1 year, and after I'm doing this. So yes. Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching my YouTube video again, and I'm gonna post another video, and I'm trying to make it and come up with something that might be interesting to you guys. So okay, today, sorry about that, but yes, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.